Picture this. I'm sitting at a fancy downtown Charlotte restaurant, wearing my mama's old sapphire blue dress, the one I pressed twice that morning, my heart racing like I'm about to give a speech. I'm Shayna, 25, a pharmacy tech by day, single mom to my little brother Jaden by night. And tonight, I'm supposed to be on a date with this guy, Ethan, who said I had a spark nobody else gets. Then my phone lights up, and it's like a punch to the gut. You really showed up? Damn, I was just playing. Not into black cashiers. Have fun with your $3 coffee. The words burn, sharp and public, like he wanted the whole world to laugh with him. I'm frozen, staring at that screen, my $3 tucked in my purse, barely enough for a drink and a tip while the restaurant hums around me. All clinking glasses and soft R&B, like nothing's wrong. I'd spent weeks psyching myself up for this, borrowing heels from my neighbor, doing my hair with a coupon from a regular at the pharmacy. Ethan had seemed different, texting me about my dreams, saying he admired my grind. But now, here I am, alone at this linen-draped table, feeling every stare from the couple 2 tables over, their whispers slicing through the jazz. The hostess gives me that look like I'm taking up space I don't deserve. I want to vanish, but my mama raised me to keep my chin up, so I sit there, spine straight, refusing to let tears fall. Across the room, someone's watching, not with pity, but with this quiet intensity, like he knows what it's like to be cut down. His name's Caleb Monroe, a tech exec who built his company from nothing, a man who's been in rooms where he was the only one like him. He doesn't know me, but he sees me, and that's where this story starts, not with a date, but with a moment that says, you're worth more than this. See, I'm not just a cashier. I'm studying to be a pharmacist, raising Jaden since our mom passed when I was 18, juggling rent, textbooks, and his asthma meds on a budget that barely stretches. Ethan's texts weren't just a prank, they were a knife, twisting every doubt I've fought to silence. You're too black, too broke, too much. But I stayed, sipping water, pretending I belonged, until a waiter slides a plate in front of me, grilled salmon, asparagus, a glass of sparkling water, all paid for. I look up, confused, and Caleb steps forward, his voice low but firm. It's not charity, he says. It's respect. You didn't flinch when that guy tried to break you. That's strength most folks in here can't touch. I don't know what to say, so I just nod, pick up the fork, and eat, feeling a warmth spread through me, like I'm being seen for the first time. Days later, I'm back at the pharmacy, scanning prescriptions, when Caleb walks in, a suit this time, just a sweater and jeans, ordering a chamomile latte like it's nothing. He doesn't push, doesn't flirt, just waits his turn and says, "Heard you make the best coffee in Charlotte." I raise an eyebrow. "Only if you like it strong enough to wake you up." He grins. I'm awake. We talk about music, about Jaden's obsession with robots, about how I want to open a clinic someday for kids like him. It's easy, like breathing. Over weeks, we keep running into each other and bringing his daughter, Mia, to the library where I study, her tugging my hand to show me books about astronauts. Caleb's not a savior. He's a witness, someone who gets what it's like to fight for a seat at the table. But the world doesn't let you forget. One sunny afternoon at McAlpine Park, we're picnicking, Caleb, Mia laughing over ice cream, when this guy in a polo shirt storms up, face red, spitting venom. "This is our spot," he snaps, eyes flicking to me. "You people always think you can just take over." The air goes thick, Mia's smile fades, and I step forward, voice sharp. "Say that again." He smirks. "You heard me. Stick to your side of town." Caleb's hand tightens on Mia's shoulder, but before he can speak, a park ranger steps in, voice firm. "They belong here. You don't." The guy stomps off, but the sting lingers, especially for Mia, who whispers, "Are we wrong?" I kneel, heartbreaking. "No, baby, we're everything right." Then comes the curveball, a scholarship to UNC Chapel Hill, full ride, a chance to become the pharmacist I've dreamed of. But it's 200 miles away, and it means leaving Caleb, Mia, this fragile thing we've built. I tell him over takeout in my cramped apartment, expecting him to ask me to stay. Instead, he says, "You've got to go, Shayna. You're not just building a life, you're building a legacy." I'm scared, but he's right, and when I board that train, Mia hands me a drawing of a woman in a white coat, smiling under a rocket. "That's you," she says, saving the world. A year later, I'm back, stepping off the train, A little tougher, a little surer. I find Caleb at a community health fair, his nonprofit feeding kids like Jaden. Our eyes meet, and it's like no time's passed. "You did it," he says, pointing to the program I helped inspire. I grin. "Couldn't have without you." We don't rush back to what was. We start fresh, hands brushing over a shared coffee, Mia's laughter in the background. That $3 in my purse. It wasn't just money, it was a reminder that I'm enough, even when someone tries to make me feel small. This isn't about a man saving me. It's about me choosing myself every damn day. So, tell me in the comments what's a moment you turned shame into strength? Hit that like button, share this with someone who needs it, and let's talk about what it means to show up, no matter who tries to tear you down. Because the world doesn't need more perfect people, it needs more real ones.